Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello my dear and esteemed students to a new lesson of English, lesson number 3. This lesson will be about vocabulary. If we want to talk specifically, we can put the subtitle, which is connecting words. So in this lesson, we will learn how to connect words between each other. First of all, let's do the first task, task number A. Match the words from 1 to 6 to the words from A to F. Here, as you see, my students, we have two columns. The first one on the right, it has numbers from 1 to 6, and they are as follows. Number 1, as a result, 2, then, 3, so that, 4, that, 5, and 6 are. And at the same time, we have another column, which is alternatively, also, after that, so, which, in order to. And we are asked to match between the first and the second column, or the words in each of them. Number 1, as a result, we can match it with number D, so. As a result, so. Number 2, then. We match this word, then, with number C, after that. After that, because they share the same meaning. They share the same meaning. Number 3, so that. So that. We will match it with number F, in order to. In order to. Number 4, that. That means which. That means which. And number 5, and. And here means also. Also. And finally, we have or, which means alternatively. Alternatively. Now, after doing this practice, we can see the answers. Here we have the answers. Number 1 with D, 2, we match it with C, 3, F, 4, E, 5, B, and number 6 with A. You can see the answers, my students, and after that, you can copy them. Now practice number B. Look at the language books. Correct these sentences. We have 3 sentences, and after that we have to correct the sentences. Number 1. Because I like sports, so I joined the club. 2. Although she doesn't have much time, but she practices hard. As you know, that I'm not very good at football. So first of all, I want to read the study books or the language books. Then we can correct the previous 3 sentences. Number 1, we only need one connected word or phrase in a sentence. Here we have to focus on one. We only need one connected word or phrase in a sentence. So there is no need to use 2 connecting words. In correcting sentence, whereas a rugby team has 15 players, but a football team has only 11. Here, the sentence has 2 connecting words, which are whereas and but. So this sentence is incorrect. This sentence is incorrect. There are two correct ways to say this sentence. Number one, whereas a rugby team has 15 players, the football team has only 11. Or we can say it as follows. A rugby team has 15 players, but the football team has only 11. Now, here are the answers of the previous sentences. Number one, because I liked sports, so I joined the club. I liked sports, so I joined the club. Or we can say it, because I liked sports, I joined the club. Number two, although she doesn't have much time, but she practices hard. This sentence is incorrect. We can say it like, she doesn't have much time, but she practices hard. Or, although she doesn't have much time, she practices hard. Number three, as you know that I'm not very good at football. You know that I am not very good at football, or as you know, I'm not very good at football. Here, the idea is you have to use just one connecting word instead of using two connected words. Now after that, let's do the following practice. Practice number C. Study these sentences. Choose A or B. We have two choices. Choice number A and choice number B. Choose A or B in each case to complete the sentence. Number one. My parents encouraged me to keep trying, and as a result, I got into the team. Number two. We watched the match and then we went home. Number three. Although two of our best players were injured, we won the game. Number four. We won the first game, which was very encouraging. Number five. Khaled plays for the first team and his brother plays for the second team. Number six. Fishing is relaxing. On the other hand, it can be boring. Number seven. Tennis has to be played on a court, whereas volleyball can be played anywhere. And number 8, the last sentence says, we were thirsty after the game, so Shakir went to get some water. We were thirsty after the game, so Shakir went to get some water. After that, let's see the answers. Yeah, here are the answers. Number 1, as a result. 2, then. 3, although. 4, which. 5, and. 6, on the other hand. 7, whereas. And finally number 8, so. Now, reaching at this point, my dear students, we can conclude and end up this lesson number 3. So please study it hard. Don't waste your time here and there. And finally, I wish you a good future and eventually goodbye.